want to thank everybody for coming out to cover this special day, and looking forward to a great journey for Ava ahead.
Should I sign it?
Yeah.
Sign it?
Yeah.
Make it official. Congratulations, Ava.
Congratulations. Good kiss. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job.
Ava, first of all, congratulations for all the accomplishments nationally, internationally. You have traveled the world. You know the world. I don't want to get off track, but where do you like it best when you're traveling? A country or two of your favorites?
Just recently in January, I went to Australia for the Australian Open,
Yeah.
and I have to say that was by far my favorite so far.
What were you finding there that you really liked?
The wildlife on the koalas were so fun to see.
I thought you were parts of the wildlife, having fun, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
obviously the tennis experience playing in the Australian Open was absolutely incredible and something that I'll never forget.
A lot of legends down under.
Yes, it was so fun. I got to meet a lot of the pros and, share the same locker room with them and everything. So it was an incredible experience for me personally, getting to see all of them and how they do things. And, it was a big learning lesson.
Red carpet treatment all the way. All right, playing internationally, nationally, there's some pressure that you feel. A lot of experience, but some pressure. Choosing the final choice of a college. There's some pressure there too. So, what was your journey like going through? Everybody has that journey.
Yeah, for me, my two older brothers went through this experience before, so I tried to enjoy it and make the most out of my experience. It can become very stressful, but I just tried to stay positive throughout the whole thing and really enjoy the process. I ended up on Duke. Having my two brothers there already made it a lot easier with...
Two big brothers, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have the most incredible experience there at Duke so far. So for me, it was a no-brainer after seeing the experience they had with the school. And then, the women's tennis program there is incredible. Coach Ashworth has made an incredible program. And, getting to meet the team and the coaches more just made it a really easy decision for me.
Academically and also athletically, the best schools were after you. So you had to make a choice. All of a sudden, the background that you had growing up, they're all at Notre Dame. Your father, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, and your cousins there now, Sydney
Yeah.
and Ryan with lacrosse. You got a couple of brothers at Duke. That went back and forth, did it?
Going into it, I was open with every single school that was reaching out to me. I tried to have an open mind throughout this whole process. Notre Dame obviously was, something I looked really closely at. And for me, it just came down to the team and, how I felt on the campus at Duke. I know my family loved where I chose anyway. I don't think they really care where I, went. So
Well, they care that you're happy.
exactly.
And they're cool parents because they give you the choice.
Yes,
That
which I'm
is
very
cool, isn't
grateful
it?
for. Yes, I know. Our whole family loves Notre Dame so much. I do too. We have, a special connection to the school, and it was definitely tough choosing a different school, but I just thought for me personally it would help me grow as a person, and I'm so excited with my decision.
So what is it like growing up in an athletic family, starting with Grandpop, Dick Vitale, going to your father, who he was a quarterback there, your mom, your uncle, Chris, lacrosse, your aunt, athletic family. So what's that like? You have to earn your rights to be called another athlete, don't you?
Yes, everyone excels in what they do, and I mean, everyone's so competitive. Just simple things that we do, like board games or something, it turns into a big competition, which is something that's so fun. And, I just love everyone in the family.
Well, let's talk about the big guys, your older, bigger brothers. So, what are you looking forward to that they show you around, introduce you, get you familiar with the school? Are you looking for them to find some nice guys that are pretty good looking and play tennis or play a sport? Or you do well enough on your own in that area?
Well, we'll see about the guys. I'm not sure about that.
Well,
but
every big brother likes to find a boyfriend for his younger sister. So be on the look. By
if
them.
I meet one, I meet one. But I'm so excited. They'll be seniors when I'm a freshman, and they have all the experience there, so it'll be nice for them to show me around and help me get comfortable with this new experience. But I'm just so excited to be able to share going to college with them for a year. We've grown up doing everything together. We've always trained together, everything we do together. So it's just going to be another experience for us and a great milestone. And I'm so happy I'm able to share part of it with them.
Train together. Lucky you. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great hitting partners.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's unbeatable.
Yeah.
All right. Biggest motivator perhaps in the sporting world. Your grandfather, Dick Vitale. What are you most eager to take back to Duke that your grandfather has taught you and shared with you that you would start discussing and sharing with your new teammates?
He is arguably the most supportive person in my whole life. My whole family is, but he's very motivational and has helped me through a lot of, hard times, and, losses sometimes feel very hard in the moment, but he very easily recenters you and, focuses on the positives, and just his positivity and motivation is something that I definitely want to, give to my other teammates and motivate other people as well. And, even though I'll be away in Durham, he's always, a phone call away. We text.
And a
nonstop.
basketball game away. He'll be there.
Yes, exactly.
When Duke plays, you know where Dick is.
Yes, but we talk all the time. He texts us long paragraphs of motivational stuff. So it's still not going to end.
Oh, it never will. That's certainly for sure. You've grown up in a very strong tennis area. How appreciative are you to have lived here in this area, have some of the best tennis around, some of the best tournaments, including the Eddie Herr? How grateful are you in that area?
Yeah, I'm very grateful. I grew up at these courts, the Lakewood Ranch Country Club here, and because we're in a strong tennis area, I've been able to work with the most amazing coaches, Chris, Calvin, my current coach, Mauricio. So I've been so fortunate to be able to work with them, and also having amazing competition just minutes away from me at all times. It's been so amazing getting to meet all these different players and getting to practice and compete with each other. And also it's nice when tournaments are, just a quick drive away. A lot of my friends have to travel all around the world for tournaments just to get competition. So it's very fortunate that I'm able to be in an area that tennis is at the forefront.
How much fun is it going to one of the best recognized, respected women's tennis program in the game?
Yes, I'm so fortunate of Coach Ashworth for giving me this opportunity. The program he created has, been a force to be reckoned with this whole 10 years, even more before that. So I'm very fortunate to be able to be a part of this family and, represent Duke as a school and the program and what it represents. And I am so fortunate. Growing up, because of my grandfather, we've always been to different universities because of the different games we went to and everything.
Little tag-alongs all the way?
Yes. So I've been fortunate enough to see a ton of different universities. But I would say, obviously, my favorite matchup is going to be UNC. Obviously, it's the biggest rivalry and, something you look
Chapel Hill,
for.
right across the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's something you mark in your calendar from the beginning and try to prepare for. So I'm so excited for those rivalry matches.
Sherry, a lot of re-gifting and gift giving back in your family. Dick, Lorraine, give you a gift, the gift of tennis. You give it back by playing. You give a gift to your kids, and wow, they gifted you 3 times, big time stuff. How cool is that? How big of a part of the family, in addition to natural family love, this goes beyond?
Yeah, it's been an incredible blessing. The sport of tennis has, been a huge part of my life, and just such incredible memories growing up playing, and then obviously later in my life also playing, and then kind of relearning to love the sport in a different way as a parent, with a child that, starting her love at a very early age and going through all of the stages, but as a parent with my child, and then having the difference between raising boys that play with a daughter that plays, and the different challenges that
was
presents.
fun. That was fun
Yeah,
there.
that was fun. And it's been an amazing sport. And like I said earlier, this club Lakewood Ranch Country Club has provided a wonderful backdrop for my kids to flourish and to get that bug of tennis and to just drive over here and hop on the court whenever we wanted, and just really allowed my kids to get that bug for tennis, and very thankful for the sport and all the gifts that it's given my family.
We know the energy that Dick puts into everything. As being a grandfather, as being a grandfather coach, your mother put a little less energy in, so you kind of related a little more to that side. How more are you like Lorraine or Dick when you're coaching and handling your kids?
I'd probably a good balance of the both. My dad obviously is a very extreme one way, and my mom's extreme the other way. I'm probably in between. I have the fire, I have the passion, a lot of that same energy, but I also have the reservedness of my mom and some of the quietness that my mom has, and kind of tried to take the best traits of both of them and combine. But it's a guessing game when you are a tennis parent, and one day something works, and then the next you got to try to shift gears and maybe approach things a little differently. So you never quite have it down, but you just kind of learn each day.
Well, a couple of things. Happy giving birthday today.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
But the
know.
boys are at school, so they're
Yes.
not here.
Correct.
Right. So looking back as you're playing and as the kids are playing, when you look at them, how often do you feel, I couldn't have had a better script for them? They chose tennis as their activity. More importantly, they chose a sport
Yes.
to keep them
Yes.
on a good track.
Absolutely.
And nobody could be happier than your dad and you and your mom.
Well, all of
What's
us,
that like
yeah.
to share that?
It's been an incredible blessing. I think anytime you see your kids pick any activity, sports related, music related, anything that they're passionate about, and that they, create goals and they strive to become better, and to see the value of working hard and the dividends that can pay. My kids chose to do it through sports, but incredibly rewarding. Just blessings all the way around for what tennis has provided my kids, and the opportunities, places we've gone because of tennis, the experiences. Ava and I, the last couple of years, have traveled literally the world. Just incredible memories that her and I will share, and look back upon and laugh, and also the tough times too. But it's just an amazing opportunity that my kids have all had.
Well, we're both smiling right now, but 2 years ago, you had all 3 kids in the house with you. A couple of years ago, the boys cut it down to 1 in the house. You know what's coming, don't you?
I do. I do know what's coming. But I think I'll be up there a lot. I think Thomas and I will always be active, involved parents with our kids, whether they're 10 years old or 35 years old. I have that relationship with my parents, and they can't seem to get rid of Terry and I either. So, and I'm 50 years old now, and I'm down the street and we see each other. Yeah.
50 and aging in reverse.
No, that's not the case. But I still have a very tight-knit relationship with my parents. We're very involved as far as seeing each other all the time. And so, yes, Ava will be leaving the nest. But I think as far as our relationship and our involvement with all of my kids, it's kind of just stays the same.
Lorraine, you have been known as mom coach. These days, it's grandmom coach.
Right,
So
right,
what's,
right, right.
what's the difference between being a tennis mom and being a tennis grandmom?
It's the same as with tennis or without. The second time is a lot better because you can kind of enjoy it more. The stress is less. But you're so proud of all of them. And just watching them grow and all, you know, when you see your own children, you're more stressed about the whole situation. But with the grandchildren, you sit back and you just sit back proud and enjoy it. Well, that's how I felt, and that's how I feel.
Your husband certainly believes in the right choices. His sidekick, Nick Bollettieri, believed in the right choices.
Yes.
How fortunate, how grateful are you to have all these kids choose a sport as their activity?
I am very grateful and very lucky, and believe me, I count my blessings every night. To have 5 grandchildren that are healthy, smart, good kids, love tennis, love to compete. I couldn't
Love their family.
very much love their family, and just to see them blossom and now go through college and hopefully spread their wings, and who knows where they'll end up, but they've just been such a pleasure and joy in my life.
Well, you and Dick gave your kids a gift. It was the gift of tennis. They gave it back to you nicely, regifted it. They passed it on to their kids. How cool is that?
Very,
What a nice
very,
gift. You
very-
can't put a price tag
No,
on that one.
No, you can't. And who knows with the next generation? Maybe they'll be playing pickleball. I don't know.
See if that makes the NCAAs, yes. Are you a pickleball player too?
No, I'm not. But it seems everybody, when they retire from tennis, goes to pickleball.
No,
So
that's-
it seems to be the thing.
That's
But
true.
whatever they do, I just hope they do it well, and they're healthy to do it, and have a great life. So I'm very happy and proud of them.
Dick has taken on many challenges in his life. He's been given many challenges in his life. And recently, in the last 3 to 5 years, he's been given some major challenges. How healthy of an atmosphere is it to have these kids developing into the young people that they are? They're clean, they're wholesome, they're respectful, good people.
Right, and that's a big help in getting through life and anything that you're challenged with. If you have your family around you, it's the support system that Dick has always had, has helped him get through, because he's had 3 major battles with cancer, from melanoma to lymphoma to vocal cord cancer, and you know, we've all surrounded him with love and support, and that's why he is today where he is. He's, you know, back to his old self, and it's such a blessing. Yeah.
It is a blessing, and he's one of the most respected individuals in the
Thank you.
world.
Thank you. We appreciate it, David. We appreciate all you've done for our family, because you've seen my daughters, who are now in their 50s,
Yeah.
and my grandchildren.
I think
You've seen
you
them
passed
all.
down some rather attractive
been
looks,
there.
you know that. Oh.
So you've been there through the
been
whole
there,
thing.
too.
So thank you very much.
Horatio, you have been coaching Ava. You got her on track early in her career. You've stayed with her. She has stayed with you. I know what you have taught her. What has she taught you? What have you learned from this young woman?
Well, I've learned a lot from Ava: the discipline, the commitment, the effort that is required to make a dream goal achieve, make an accomplishment. I mean, for her going to Duke right now, she's always dreamed of playing Division I at a very high level, college, school. And now that she's accomplished that, I've learned a lot of, the discipline that it takes to be at that level.
Looking back, how dedicated was she? How single-focused on this commitment to excellence in a sport is this young woman?
Always. I mean, her dedication and her commitment to achieving this dream goal that she has just achieved has been unrelentless. I mean, she's gone at it, and she wanted to play in a big school, and then she just fought her way through it. She's fought her way through injuries, and she's, going to one of the best schools in the country.
Absolutely.
I have no doubt in my mind that she will thrive over there. I mean, she is just that kind of person and that kind of girl that wanted this opportunity, and she's going to be thriving over there at Duke.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I know what it's like. The guy plays high-level D1, Power 5 quarterback, and he throws a lot of passes. How much of the kids' early life had a football in their hand and their arm throwing some passes?
A majority. Yeah. Playing quarterback at Notre Dame, and which is where I met Ava's mother, Sherry, at Notre Dame. We both played sports there. Yeah, I mean, I try to expose the kids, Ava and the boys, to all the sports, but we played a lot of football.
Do you know how good, Thomas, that was for their serve?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I would see these kids taking a football out of their bags, and I didn't understand it at first, but right away I figured, hey, my kid's got a head start now, I guess.
What's it feel like to have all three of the kids choose the right path, stay out of trouble, get a commitment to an activity, and it happens to be a sport? I guess there wasn't any influence of parents pushing, I know that, but it's in the genes.
I mean, I'm lucky, I think. It's I don't want to take too much credit, but I'm very grateful. I've got 3 great kids. I mean, I think my wife and I had something to do with that. We try to push them in the right direction, teach them, right from wrong, but super proud. All 3 of them, Jay, Connor, and Ava, they made the right decisions, worked hard, stayed out of trouble, studied hard, played hard. They did it the right way.
When was there a time in life that you could actually beat them in a practice set? There was that time, wasn't there? Don't say day 3.
No, it's been a long time since I could beat them, but it's funny because I think it's, 10, 15 years ago. They were certainly young, but I let them know that I did beat them. I don't let them live that down.
Well, keep enjoying life with the kids.
Thank you for coming.
Dick.
So nice of you.
Flattered me, honored me. They said, will you come there? Are you kidding, Dick?
And, we've all surrounded him with love and support, and that's why he is today where he is. He's, back to his old self, it's such a blessing, yeah.
It is a blessing, and he's one of the most respected individuals in the world.
Thank you. We appreciate it, David. We appreciate all you've done for our family.
Dick, how's it feel every morning to wake up knowing that tennis loves you? It does, and I enjoy being part of it and being a friend.
I love tennis. I love tennis. It's been part of our life. Daughters play tennis. I have now 5 grandkids, 2 at Notre Dame, 3 at Duke. I couldn't ask for more of a blessed life.
Dick, everyone that knows I know you as a friend, and you've been a supportive friend, they ask me, what's Dick Vitale like? So where do I start? He is a great father. He's a greater husband. He's a super grandfather. Oh, and he can play decent tennis. He can broadcast. But that's your order and pick of priorities. Family first, career second, yourself third.
I really appreciate that, Koz. I would love to talk to you more, but as people know, I just finished 35 radiation treatments, wiped out all my cancer, but along the way, it's knocked me for a loop because the radiation was like an intense sunburn, and it's going to take me a little time to get back.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Dick, but your good friend, Nick Bollettieri, another Italian. The 3 of us, I was the Pole, that means Polish, I was the Pole in between 2 world-class individuals, Hall of Fame, and a custom with the Italians, he said, was to give a kiss at the end of the meeting. Your kiss, Dick.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
God bless.
God bless you. Thanks for doing that.
No problem.
Blue is a good color on you, isn't it?
Thank you.
So, may I say, go Blue Devils?
Yes, go Blue Devils.
All right.